Boy Xavier, Montana. You tuned in with WooukieTv, man. We in Demi's Bar and Grill doing the thing.
So like, tell everybody where you from, man.
Man, I'm from the east side of Detroit. I lived on this street called Westphalia, man.
Oh yeah.
I moved around a lot though, growing up. So
Yeah.
I be saying a lot of like, telling niggas like, I'm from everywhere, but you know how that go. It ain't like that, but I'm really from the east side of Detroit though.
So like, how long you stayed over there on the east side before you like moved on?
Man, I bounced around on the east side though,
Yeah.
for real. But I got childhood pictures of me at the Westphalia house, man. Me and my niggas always talk about that house because I owned it like when I was 17, so I had that bitch still too.
Yep.
So
like, when you was growing up, did you always like start writing like rhymes or?
growing up, I was dealing with a whole lot of shit, man. I had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I was really just looking for an outlet, something
Yeah.
I could put all of this energy into that's not negative. So
Yeah.
I started putting my life into songs. I started taking music.
Like
I wasn't saying I was really taking it serious at first, but
Yeah.
at first I just saw it as an outlet to let out all the anger and shit I
Basically
had to
journal.
say. Yeah.
Cause it seemed like a lot of people, they just turn their journals into raps now. They just cut them, turn them to like whole albums and shit now. So, I mean, that shit crazy. But like, do you got like, what's up with your upcoming music and stuff? Cause I heard the tape, like that
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie, that second song on there, that shit hard, man.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, cause man, one day I was like, man, I heard my last tape. I'm like, that's not my best work. I could do better. And I linked up with this producer. Shout out 808 Human. I linked up with bro, and we got in the booth, and he was like, just tweaking my shit. He was talking to me like, hey, bro, try it like this. And our creative energies together just made that tape, and that boy was a banger. I was so proud of it.
Like when he was helping you make the tape, right? Like did he help you like write a little, teach you like how to say?
No. The only time he helped me like with lyrics is like I'll be stuck on something. He'll be like, I suggest these words, and then I'll come up with something that go with that, or something that changes from that. But all of my stuff, man, I don't need no ghostwriter.
Yeah, that's
but yeah, like you were saying, he
like
really did tell me like say it like this, or
giving you some pointers and stuff.
some pointers. Like maybe you should switch it up right there and say these words a little differently.
Yeah.
It was kind of like vocal coaching. So it was a lot of help, man. It worked out in the long run because now I get in the booth and I do things a little bit differently.
So like, what's up with your like upcoming album then, or like upcoming more music? Like, is you trying to do like a solo thing, or are you trying to do like?
Well, my next tape, I might work with a lot of artists in the city. I had an idea that I'ma just do every song a feature on my next tape, just to help other artists grow along with me.
Yeah.
But the majority of the songs are gonna be like my people though. But if somebody DM me and be like, let's work or something like that, then I'm down to work with a lot of artists, man. You just gotta come with that talent. You gotta come with that
fire, man. Yeah. Like, don't be on no like crazy, whack ass shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't listen to some of these rappers, man. Some people have asked me for features and be like, let's work. And I'm like,
you listen to their shit, you like, hell no, man.
I listen to their music, I'm like, this ain't it, bro.
Like I be getting them DMs like, oh yeah, can you interview me and shit? Like I listen to their shit, I be like, dog, man.
Be like, nah, man, this ain't say cheese.
Like, if I ain't gonna fuck with you, man, why would anybody else?
Right, and then it's like, I don't know, I can't hop in the booth with someone if I ain't feeling their energy too.
Yeah.
Like, you could have good music, but if you got whole ass energy, bro, I can't do that. Because there's some rappers, I'm like, oh, you sound decent, bro. Let's work. We get in the booth, they feeling themselves, they acting an asshole. They like, man, fuck this little studio, y'all little setup. They feeling themselves. And the thing about some of these artists is they don't know how to be humble. You gotta humble yourself before you get anywhere.
When they get like one hit with like somebody like JR, You get a feature like JR.
They get co-signed by like one whack ass rapper, and then be like, I'm the shit now. Like, no, you not, bro. You still the same nigga before he co-signed you. You still lame as hell. You still whack as hell.
Only thing you just doing, you just probably like under his stuff. Like,
it's a lot of man. I ain't hating on Detroit, man.
It's a couple rappers like around here who like that, but
There's a couple rappers in Detroit I'ma say I ain't really rocking with, man. I ain't really playing that shit, nothing. If I don't fuck with you, even some people, I give them their props. Some people, I don't fuck with them, but they music, if I like their music, I be like, man, this shit hard. So and I'ma bang it out. I might even shout it out on my page or something. I don't gotta personally like you or...
Alright, so what is your opinion on like the Detroit scene right now? They're like all the upcoming producers, you know, the producers who still been there.
The thing is, okay, when I go to these shows, they got a little saying they all say. They be like, Detroit support Detroit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we really don't. Like the producers in the city, they don't help the young artists.
Yeah, the ones who ain't no veterans.
But the young artists, they don't help the young artists grow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
like I think with the young artist thing, like all of them should really just come together, like work with each other.
That's the thing too. Like all the artists, they hate on each other. Like it's like if you was in the jungle with a bunch of beasts and then you just threw meat in the center of them. Yeah. That's all the artists trying to make it to the top. They gonna kill each other trying to get to that little scrap of meat you just tossed out there.
Yeah, that's what it is with Detroit though, because you gotta look at all the deaths who was in Detroit with bigger artists who got signed and like made it out. Like look at that.
Yeah, but that's what's funny though is the underground scene with Detroit artists. What they do is, man, they not gonna support someone else trying to grow and trying to build something. They gonna go dig somebody else that already got a name, not somebody trying to build a name and work with them to build something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like
so
they be forgetting
that's why we not blowing up. It's other cities that be like, yeah, I see Young Dog trying to make it. I'ma support him. He fired.
Like Oakland.
But yeah, man, in Detroit, they don't do that shit, man.
But, so, this is a question I like to ask everybody. But, like, would you rather have, like, your own solo stuff or would you get signed? Have your own home fan base, you know, like appease you, you know.
Yeah, I got my own little fan base. Yeah. But now, niggas know who I'm rocking with now, man. Yeah. Smoke Camp. Shout out Chino. Shout out Shooter, man, because he the one who showed the love. So, you know, I'm fucking with Smoke Camp, but I got my own little fan base. Yeah. Niggas fucking with me as far as that. But, yeah, man, I spit some shit for Smoke Camp, and they was like, man, this nigga's hard. So, then it took off from there. But I got my own little stuff going, too.
So how did that come about? Like the whole Smoke Camp situation, like he signing you?
Alright, so I went to my dog Shooter shit, Smoke Camp Shooter. I went to his little video shoot. Yeah. He was in that bitch turning up. And then after the shoot, I was like, hey bro, let me spit something to y'all. So I got to show him some music. I got to spit something. I already sent him some of my music before. Yeah. But I was like, yeah, let me rap something to you. Let me, you know, just show them.
Show them like your verses and shit.
Yeah. So they was like, man, this nigga hard. They was like, man, we need this nigga in Smoke Camp. So I'm like, hey man, it's whatever. So Shooter hopped on the phone with Chino, and then was like, come here, bro. And I got to spin some shit for bro. And he was like, man, he agreed. So then I was like, bet, just let me know. I'll be in Smoke Camp. And then they was like, it's a done deal from there. So I rapped this one little verse. It's my favorite verse, and I just recorded that shit too. Cannot wait till that shit drop. That's gonna be dropping soon. I might drop that as a single.
So Smoke Camp gonna be on your like next project, your like
next
little
project,
album.
Man. Yet again, shout out my nigga Shooter. I'ma need him on that next tape. I'ma tell bro to hop on that bitch. Yeah, we gonna have something in the works soon though. We gonna have something in the works soon.
So do you feel like you know Smoke Camp, you know Band Gang, all them, like payroll. You feel like they had like a better opening the gates to like Detroit in the industry now than like D'Angelo, you know, Eminem, Big Sean. Like, what's your take on that?
Repeat that question.
Like, who do you think made like a better opening? Like payroll, you know, Vezzo, you know, he got signed.
Yeah.
Let me see. T, you know, they all got signed. Do you feel like they made like a better opening in the city than D'Angelo, you know, Eminem, Big
What
Sean?
you mean by opening?
Like, put them more industry-wise. Like, more people seeing them.
No, I would like to say some artists before they take off, they have something called a hood rep.
Yeah.
You know, you can't. I mean, you possibly could with social media, how the internet is, take off somewhere else, but not be popping in your city.
Yeah.
But the main thing is some of these hood rappers, they want to be popping in Detroit first.
Yeah.
So I would say Smoke Camp, but they little name off Detroit.
Just Detroit.
Like same with Bang Gang, built the name off Detroit.
Yeah.
And they was doing their thing, you know, niggas out fuck with them, niggas out of town fuck with them. So it's like, man, but they built their name in Detroit first.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build my name in Detroit before I try to go somewhere else and try to take off. But best believe my shit getting passed around all around, man.
So yeah, you like familiar with the Oakland, like the Oakland little wave, right?
Yeah,
do you feel like they stealing something from Detroit?
Man, I've been
Like,
waiting
you
for
know,
somebody to ask me that.
Yeah, you know, like that boy, how he sound like he from Detroit,
the boy,
you know, Cookie Money.
Yeah, and they be trying to do it with like they be having the sticks on too.
Yeah.
They know what the fuck they doing, man. They know some Detroit niggas fuck with them out there, but man, they don't mean steal our wave and go with it. They got a little shit too, like they got something that's they own sound too if you hear it out.
Yeah.
But a lot of that stuff do be stealing our sauce. Like
It be something
no diss at all. I used to play bro shit. But if you ever listen to Mike Shern, dog for sure stealing our sauce.
I thought he was from Detroit when he first came.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Then I'm like, wait, hold on. This nigga from
I forgot
that area,
that song.
man.
I think it's called Blue Faces. Yeah, Blue Faces.
Yeah.
That was that song where I thought he was from Detroit.
Yeah, man. And then I had to notice, like, man, no, hell no, it's hot outside. This nigga got hoodie on and full ass pants and shit. We don't do that out here.
And then he had like all the best verses. Like before he like deleted all on, he had like all the best verses.
Yeah. He used to post Detroit music
like
on his page.
That's why I'm thinking like, he from Detroit.
Yeah, I'm thinking he from this way, but dog is not from this way.
Damn, I even never know that shit. That's crazy as hell.
Yeah. So that's a perfect example of how they'll take our sauce and try to run with it. Yeah. And that's the problem with a lot of these artists too, is they try to take other people's sauce and run with it. Like they'll hop in a booth and be like, "Ooh, I'm trying to sound like bro, like
a Soulja Boy."
I gave niggas they sauce. No, though. A lot of artists, they hop in the booth and they try to steal other people's sauce, man. Like I got this one dude, I told him start rapping, and he is a suburban kid, but he got bars for real. Yeah. And he just don't use it to its full potential. He'll hop in a booth and be like, I want to sound like Juice WRLD. I want to sound like Trippie Redd, or Uzi. Yeah. And I'm so tired of these little goofy verts, these fake Uzis, man. Stop it.
Everybody use those ad-libs. I'm not gonna lie. If you go on SoundCloud and look up Lil Uzi, it's gonna be a wannabe Uzi.
Man.
Like it's this one dude, I ain't gonna lie, named Trill Kid. He sound exactly like Uzi. You wouldn't even tell the difference.
Man.
But like, so I asked everybody this too. Was you ever so turned one time, like you just passed out, or like a nightmare?
Man, I gotta tell you about this one time, man. I had this. So I come home from work, man. This bitch talking about, I'm about to come over, I'm about to bring a bottle. Dog, I did not think she was finna bring like the biggest Ciroc bottle I done seen, boy. Big ass Ciroc bottle. She was like, we gonna drink this all tonight. I'm like, oh man, I don't even know if I could do that. But you know, I ain't pussy, so I was like, bet.
Did y'all get high that night?
Man, I can't even smoke a nigga on papers, but we gonna go over that after this, man. Dog. So we killed the bottle. Then I was like, damn, I need some McDonald's.
Yeah.
And so she had this one friend and shit. She had dog take us to McDonald's. I'm like, bet. So we go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
I was so drunk, I'm over there yelling at the bitch at McDonald's, talking about, you better have my syrup, bitch. And then old girl in the car like, yeah, you better have my man's syrup before I beat your ass. You know, a whole lot of dumb shit. So we get back home. I ain't even know. I stumbled in the house and I just scarfed it was like one of them McDonald's big breakfasts. I scarfed that boy down like in 5 seconds or less. Woke up the next morning, I'm like, damn, there's syrup on the wall. I done threw up in the ashtray. So like
when you said you was like on papers and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So when you was getting high, what is something you crave? Something you gotta have.
Man, something I gotta have. I used to always hit the store and get those Migos rap snacks, bro. I needed them bitches, bro. Yeah. And shit, what was I about to say, man? I used to always keep like one of them Tyson bags, like chicken wings, or I hit the Coney across the street and go get
chili
some
cheese fries,
buffalo chicken, or in a thing of like chili cheese fries. And then the one by me, sometimes I go, man, this is a must-have. Smoke and then eat this shit, man, this is a must-have if you going to the Coney on the east side. I don't know, I went to the Coney out here and they have it, but them corned beef egg rolls.
Yeah, you tried Deluxe?
Deluxe? Where's that at?
7 Mile.
And
I don't even fucking know. It's on 7 Mile, but it's on the east side.
it sounds familiar, but I cannot think of that shit, man. Out here I've been eating a lot of Nicky D's, dog. Nicky D's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's I used to go to this 8 Mile Grill on the west side.
Oh yeah, they got some good ass pitas.
Yeah, man,
I ain't gonna lie.
Slap. But it's like, man, they be playing games. You take one of the menus home, look at the menu, and it be like, oh, this shit $2.86. You call up there, they be like, okay, so your total is $3.60. Like, damn, why it ain't the same as your menu price? It costs more to call y'all niggas or something.
Yeah. So like, is you trying to be like more consistent with your rap this year?
Oh, hell yeah.
Like videos.
Hell yeah. It's videos on the way. Yeah. It's new music on the way. I'm in the studio every week, dog, and I'm just building up on songs.
So you probably got like a whole bunch of unreleased shit right now.
I got a whole lot of unreleased shit, man. Yeah. Some shit. No.
So what about like your upcoming up in the city and stuff?
Man, I got exposed to a lot of shit at a young age.
Yeah.
And now being older, I try to stray away from a lot of dumb shit, but I still end up involved in it. Like niggas making empty threats towards me, talking about what they gonna do to me. Yeah. Man, if I had $1 for every time I heard that shit, I'd be rich. I'm still walking around this bitch though. Yeah, but no, I say there's a lot of dumb shit that go on out here, man. And what I really want to do is just take it on out the state, man. Get the fuck up out of here. But
it'd be a reason like a lot of interviewers say like behind the camera and shit, because you know like say Cheese be getting like death threats and shit. You know Vlad, all of them, they be getting like death threats. Don't do a interview with this motherfucker and shit. We don't like him. Yeah. But listen, I don't got nothing to do with us, man. I don't think we just the interviewer.
All right, and I don't know, man. Niggas like to see the thing about me is like, if you got my number, dog, call me. If you got a problem with me and you know me and you got my number, call me. That's the only thing. Call me. I'll let you know where the link at, where I'm gonna be at, all of that. We can link up, do whatever you want to do. Scrap, shoot out, whatever you trying to do, bro. We can link up. Call my phone. That's about it. But if you trying to type me on Instagram, social media, all of that, or you trying to, you know, do goofy shit, argue with me over the phone, bro, I'm not with that. I do block niggas. Yeah. Like, you gonna get blocked. And I know a lot of street dudes be like, man, that ain't street. You out here blocking niggas, bro. How you tough you out here blocking niggas? You sound scared to me.
Some motherfuckers don't want to deal with it sometimes, man.
Like, man, a nigga ain't scared, but I am too grown to be arguing with another nigga that came out of another vagina. Like, we ain't come out the same vagina, bro. Do not try to argue with me. You feel me? Yeah.
So like with bigger artists around here, right? Like, who's you trying to work with? Like a Peasy, you know, T Grizzly. Like, who you trying to work with? Yeah.
Man, free bigs. Free bigs.
Yeah.
I work with bigs. And not even just that, I would have to say, dog, somebody that don't get like the love that they supposed to get off their music.
Yeah.
Baby Smooth. Dog shit is fire.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I be playing his shit, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah, I
First album, I'ma split it with my fucking crew.
Yeah, I think off Skill Series, my favorite song was Missing.
Yeah.
Like that shit.
Yeah, man, I had a bitch over, I was playing his shit, man. Thanks to Dog, his little lyrics got me to see something, cause he was like, I heard your nipples pierced, let me see him, or some shit like that. Yeah, so I played that part. She was like, oh, you wanna see him? Like,
yeah, that's the crazy shit, man.
She like, oh, so you wanna see him? I was like, it's just a song, but shit, I wanna see him for sure.
Yeah, some of these songs we getting like females turned, man. You gotta get them the right thing.
I got some shit for the ladies too, man. I ain't finna be on no R&B singing or no shit like that. I ain't gonna be on none of that, but I for sure got some of them, you know, shake your ass girl type songs, you know?
Like strip club bangers.
Yeah, I got this one song, I'm waiting on Dog to send me back. It's named Freaky Minaj.
Alright.
And that's gonna be the one, man. All my strippers that love my music, man, play that. Shake your ass, send me that good video. Need that.
Bet. So like, what sets you apart from all the other motherfuckers around here?
Man, the truth. The truth. That's what set me apart, man. The truth will set you free. These niggas be lying in their songs. They be lying to you. They ain't did none of that they talking about, man.
So let everybody know where they can find you at.
Oh man, you can see my shit. You can follow me on Instagram at TurboXae. That's TurboXae. And then, you know, if y'all fuck with me on the SoundCloud, just search up Xavier Montana, or you can look up on YouTube. I am on Apple Music. I will be on a lot more streaming platforms this year. So just be on the lookout, man. But my Instagram is where I'm most active at. Go fuck with me.